Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, the 2021 year in review, and what a crazy year this has been. We started off, someone that's cancelled again, couldn't film that, had to return the brand new camera that I bought, it went faulty, I had to keep coming up with new and more exciting recipes, and I have absolutely excelled in doing that. So yes, an absolutely crazy year as you can imagine with COVID once again. So going through the year, I'm coming up with some new ideas, some fresher ideas, and just trying to make do with what I had. So we kicked off as per normal, full steam ahead and really going for it, coming up with some great little things. In March, I had my follow-up MRI, and wasn't the news I really wanted to hear. One of the lesions has grown a little bit in size, so it's not going backwards. If anything, it's still going full steam ahead, and my symptoms over the last 9 months have worsened. But we keep going forwards and onwards and trying to come up with new content for you. Going with a bit of more seafood when I can get it at the right price, and that is the real key thing to me at the moment, is getting things at the right price. My neurologist suggested I should probably slow down a little bit, as where I'm getting worse and worse as each month goes on, but still onwards, upwards and forwards. We're hoping that 2022 is going to be a much better year, but in the meantime, 2020 we just keep coming up with new ideas. Then I got the bad news that I had to stop working full time, and it's been a bit of a hard deal, and that was in May, or end of May, and lo and behold, only a little time later, unfortunately, Mrs. KP was a close contact, and we had to be put into quarantine for 2 weeks, and that was a challenge, trying to create content for you people, and with what I had in the fridge and freezer. Our folks are quite old and elderly now, and it's a little bit of a challenge for them to go out and buy the products that I like to get. So had to stop working, go into lockdown. All the ACT, Canberra, Australia, that all goes into lockdown. We're trying to get produce on the plate. We're trying to limit how often we go out. I don't move as well as I used to, and it's not ideal for me to be in a situation where if I got COVID, it could be pretty bad. We got our first jab in August. We got our follow-up jab 3 months or 6 weeks later, whatever it was, so we're fully vaccinated, and that's a really cool thing. So just going day to day, and it comes down to a point at the moment where I've not brought any money in at all since May, and I've got to look at real budget type food, and there are people out there that are struggling a lot harder than I am, and I think the channel's taking a little bit of a turn as to how and what we're actually cooking. I'm still going to try and do my good elaborate recipes as per usual, but it's going to be a little bit more budget conscious and easier videos and recipes coming up in 2022. I'm not exactly sure of the schedule as yet. At the moment, we're going to kick off just where we finished off just before Christmas. Believe it or not, we have posted close to 150 videos in 2021. Yep, over 150 videos. 3 videos a week. You'll get them Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the moment, and I've got a few in the bank ready to go. So I'm just trying to make things a little bit simpler, trying to give you an idea of my year in review. Found all these really cool recipes. I've got a mountain of them, and I'll take an idea, maybe turn it on its head a little bit. I'm going places like Burma, Thailand, India. I'm trying to create my grandmother's English classics. Also coming up with a few little Japanese meals. Just trying to make things fun. Also come up with a little more finger food and that sort of thing. Our winter favourites, as you can see right in front of you right there. Our tray bakes, making a Diane with hamburgers. That was awesome. We're just trying new things all the time, and I hope your year was sort of bearable. Just watch through some of these little thumbnails that we've been putting up, just as a little bit of a I don't know, what do you call it? Bit of a visual. Summer Nats I will not be going this year. We still have too many cases here in the ACT and the surrounding states. Wow, they're exploding at the moment. I'm narrating this the day that I am posting it. It took me about 36 hours to stitch this video together and get it down to a sort of time that I like. We tried out new cooking methods. We made homemade barbecue sauces. I've got a beautiful meat grinder for my KitchenAid processor. Beginning of the year, I did get the pasta maker as well. Haven't played with that enough this year. I'll hope to do that more in 2022. Finding recipes everywhere. Everywhere I look, I'll look in a window of a shop and I'll take a photo of it, even though I don't get out very much anymore. So I also want to mention that yes, we hit finally our 1,000 subscribers, and thank each and every one of you for subscribing and watching. We still need to get the watch time up a little bit, but that'll happen in due course. Happy New Year to all my loyal subjects for KP's Kingdom, for a better word. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the notifications bell, you know the deal, and I will catch you next time, next year. Bye!